Hey guys, Dr. Rob here. I wanted to welcome you today to another one of my whiteboard sessions. What are we talking about today? We're talking about, of course, COMT. What is COMT? Is that a type of sweet tea? No. This is a type of gene that's actually called, and I'll write it down here at the bottom. Ready? Catechol-O-methyltransferase. We'll just call it COMT. That'll be a lot easier for everybody. So what does this gene do? Why is it important? Why should you have it checked? Well, if you have anxiety, if you have depression, if you have impulse disorder, if you have any type of emotional thing that could be related to a neurotransmitter imbalance, you need to look at this gene COMT. And the reason why is because this gene helps your brain to maintain certain balances of key neurotransmitters like dopamine and your catecholamines, which are neurotransmitters that help you think, focus, and concentrate. As well as they kind of increase brain activity. And when imbalances in those catecholamines go off, meaning when there's like too many catecholamines floating around, it can cause a person to have anxiety, can have insomnia, it can cause them to feel like more anxious, more jittery, it can cause them to worry more, to feel almost like panicky, to just feel like really stressed, to have their fuse shorter to where they feel like they're just going to kind of explode, to almost feel sometimes like they just have this internal trembling sensation. That's what occurs. So this gene is really important to check. Where do you get it checked? How do you get it checked? Well, if you shoot me an email, I will tell you what my thoughts are as far as the best way to handle this, because there's a couple different ways that you could address it. But that gene is an important gene to check. Now, another gene that you should have checked is called MTHFR. MTHFR stands for methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase. What does this do? Well, it helps to convert synthetic or not converted folic acid, vitamin B9, into its active form known as 5-methyl tetrahydrofolate, 5-MTHFR. Why is that so important? Well, that particular form of folic acid helps the liver do a variety of things. One of the things that's so crucial is detoxification. That methylfolate helps to provide a methyl group, which methyl group is just CH3. You want me to draw it for you? I'll draw it for you really quick. So it looks like this. This is a methyl group. It's a carbon atom, in case you care, with a hydrogen atom and another hydrogen atom and another hydrogen atom. And here, it's open. Hi. And what can go here? I'll tell you what can go here. Can you even see that? I think you can. What can go here is a toxin. This is open, right? This is available. So the folic acid, the MTHFR version of folic acid, the active form of folic acid, provides this methyl group, this CH3. It provides this, and it allows this extra space that's available. See, it's got an extra space here that's available. There's no hydrogen attached here. So it's available. So this then will react with toxins, and it will bind to toxins, and it will help to remove certain toxic substances from the body. That process in the liver is called methylation. It's also an important process for neurotransmitter production and an important process for being able to remove toxins that help with weight loss. So when people have problems with the MTHFR gene and they have problems with the COMT gene, they could start to have problems with being overweight. It's difficult for them to lose weight. They don't sleep that well. They're more anxious. They're more stressed out. Their fuse is shorter. They feel like they have symptoms of hormonal imbalances, and they've done all the adrenal fatigue tests, and they've taken all the adrenal supplements, and they've done everything under the book, but it never resolves, and it doesn't resolve because it's not a problem with the gland or organ. It's a problem with the gene. And luckily, there are definitely ways to help your body do what it can't do because of the genes being missing or being broken. So there's totally ways around that. There's totally ways to support the body so the body can do what God intended it to do, and it could detoxify, and it could balance your neurotransmitters so you could lose weight, sleep, and feel great. So if you have any questions on that, where to do these labs, if you want some help interpreting them and you need some guidance, I am here. I feel very comfortable with all that stuff. I work with patients all the time with different types of genetic things. I've been doing genetic testing for, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so in my clinic. Long time. So I'm happy to help, and I'll catch you at the next whiteboard session. Thanks very much. Oh, and don't forget, share it with a friend if you think this information is valuable. Please share it. Like me on Facebook, like me on YouTube, and I will catch you at the next whiteboard session. See ya.